Well, Ian, that was almost a flawless performance, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was outstanding. I think Luke Burgess kind of set the tone with his first carry from the kick-off in breaking the line straight away and kind of putting us on the front foot there, and it set the tone. And we spoke about starting well. I just think from 1 to 17, I thought everybody was outstanding today. I'd say that's probably one of our best performances in the last 3 years, to be fair.
Yeah. Were you surprised how flat Wakefield were this evening?
I think that was due to how we started, to be fair. I think we carried the game to them. They were still fighting early on. It was a game at half time. It was there for both teams. I just thought we out-infused them and worked a lot harder than what they wanted to work this week.
How big an impact do you think the sin binning had?
Oh, it's a big turning point because we scored some points in there, but we're kind of... I think we was the better team, to be fair, before that. That just kind of probably aided us more than anything, really, because we scored, was it 10 points in that section there? Yeah.
The play from Evans that triggers that, though, I mean, that's a special play. That is a game changer, really, isn't it?
Yeah, you'll have to remember that one, mate, because I've got loads of things flipping through.
The ball went dead, he tapped it on the 20, around 60 metres and linked up.
Yeah, on the back of the transition. Yeah. No, look, we worked pretty hard as a backfield on kind of our transitions as well, and now it's definitely benefited on the back of that one there. But 1 to 17, mate, I thought the group were outstanding today.
Yeah, one player in George Griffin was tireless, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's worked really hard. He's had to wait patiently as well to get his opportunity. But like I say, 117, they were brilliant. I thought George was outstanding today. We was nearly going to spell him at the end for the last 5 minutes, but I don't think he would have appreciated that. So we made sure we left him out there to finish the game off because he deserved it. His performance was first class.
And Rob Louis, losing him was a big blow. What's happened?
Yeah, I think that was probably one of the biggest things with the performance, in the amount of adversity and the amount of changes we had to do. The boys to just kind of stick at their job and actually still nail the game plan within that as well and show some true grit. Was the big pleasing thing. Robbie's popped his... Well, he thinks he's heard a pop, which is obviously not very good. But he's walked off the field.
His knee or his ankle?
His calf. So he's walked off the field, which normally, if you have done something major, you're not really walking off. So hopefully it's not as bad as what we first think. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
The middle unit, I mean, you didn't have Weller or Lama tonight, who were two of your key.
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
There's normally three of your key enforcers. So to dominate down the middle and around the rope like you did without them was quite impressive.
Yeah, there were some guys out there who kind of had a point to prove, who've been waiting for their opportunity to kind of perform against a decent outfit as well, like Wakefield's pack, where they've been pretty dominant against teams. They were good last week against St Helens. For young Daniel Murray to stand up the way he did, I thought he was out. Like I say, all the pack was outstanding. The way they worked defensively for each other as well, they all just nailed the job tonight.
Ben Kubuai, he just seems to be improving
every week, mate. Yeah, no. I knew. Obviously, I'd seen Ben over in Australia and knew what he was about and kind of what his movements were like as well. And the drier the pitches get, the better he will get as well. So we're looking forward to kind of what Ben will achieve kind of here. Like I say, he wants to be an NRL player as well, and he wants to get that experience under his belt here, and if he carries on the way he is doing it, he will get there.
7th in the league now. I think nearly everyone had written you off before the start of the season, but you're proving people wrong.
I think people were writing us off in the first few weeks of the season as well, so well, that's fine, they can make their own opinions. So I've said before, we know what kind of group we've got in there, and we have to work hard as a group. We're not as lucky that we have a big squad as everybody else, but what we've got is we've got a group that are willing to work hard for each other, and that's the first and the biggest thing for us as a team.
You got now your game on Thursday now.
Yep, against Saints. Yeah. No, I think they've battered Huddersfield, have they, tonight as well? Right. Okay. No, we're looking forward to Saints coming here. The first 30 minutes we really competed against Saints at Saints, and then we dropped our standards and fell off our game plan. So we're really looking forward to this one. Obviously, we'll have to make a few changes for that game, but like I say, confident in our group to give them a real good challenge on Thursday.
How's Josh Wood? Had a ice pack around his shoulder?
Yeah, struggling at the moment. He's been struggling for a couple of weeks now. He's a tough kid who doesn't like to say no and doesn't want to miss games. So we sometimes might have to be smart with young Josh. Obviously, we're not having the biggest squad. We've not been in that position to have that luxury to kind of rest him and pull him out. He's been first class for us, but yeah, we're getting to that point where we might have to look after Josh a little bit.
Is it the sort of same shoulder issues he's had?
Oh, it's not the same one. It's not the one he's had problems with. He just banged it up a little bit, and he's been feeling it for a couple of weeks. And he had a stinger on it last week, but then that came back in the second half. and his performance got better as well second half. And then this week he's kind of been easy on his contact, and again he's just felt it again today there.
You might not have a halfback then fit for those days.
Luckily, we've got young Jake Shorrocks there as well, who, to be fair, has been very patient in waiting for his opportunity. He had an opportunity against Warrington, but we thought for the continuity of the side it was better to go with the guys who'd been training all pre-season. Jake's somebody I'm kind of really keen to see play with us as well, so hopefully he can play against St Helens and stake a claim for a halfback spot here.
What about Chris Briding?
Yeah, he's going to have an operation. Yeah.
Because last time you were saying that they thought he wouldn't have to, but
we was hoping that was the case and he didn't have to. Chris has kind of accepted that's the way he's going to have to go down the operation route, which, to be fair, now gives him a dead set date when he'll be back. So once he's had the operation, it'll be 12 weeks from there. So it means that we know he will definitely play again at some point this season, whereas before we were very unsure whether he'd even play this year. So I suppose it's a positive but a negative.
When do you have the op?
We're trying. The 1st of May is the date he's been given, but we're trying to push that a little bit to see if we can get it done a little bit earlier.
Just an update on the recruitment front. Anything?
Nothing at the moment, mate. Nothing. But obviously, as you can see tonight, we might need to speed it up a little bit on some things.